Hey Scorpios, my little one's singing. So, we're talking about your month of August and what's going on in August. And I don't even know. That's about it. So, we're going to go over your money, your relationships, friendships, and romantic, and then freaking go over your ascension message, like the overall message for like the month, just like what like what's all the lessons of things that are happening around you at that time, or at the time that you see this, or in general. So let's just get right into it. We're gonna talk about money, Scorpios, August money. Hold on, Scorpios. All right. Okay, so money Scorpios, money Scorpios. So you got the Magician, the Empress, oh, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. It's very much like everything you want is on the other side of the door. There's some shit you gotta let go so you can get what the hell you need. Um, yes, there is a turbulent structure. Yes, um, it is chaotic, but have you become familiar with it? Because it seems like you're happy with the chaos. It's almost like it gives you a sense of purpose. Not saying it gives you a sense of purpose, but like someone here is like very comfortable with chaos. And that's fine. That's why I don't be doing y'all readings. Because y'all don't be ready for what I gotta say. That's the truth. It's the harsh truth. Y'all just be mad. Y'all just be mad. But make sure you just don't find comfort in creating chaos, being in chaos, um, feeling a sense of purpose amongst the chaos. Because you need to move on from that so you can create structures for yourself. So you can start really nurturing some of these amazing ideas you have. August is really going to show you what you want to invest in or not. Yeah, there's literally people who want to work with you. You might even be like married or getting married. These are good things for you. These are healthy structures for you where people are actually supporting you. So move on from any of that, like, drama for your mama stuff. Yeah, it seems like with these nights here, it's giving battle of wills. It's like, are you, like, these are two different kinds of nights here. One is really passionate about the future and maybe idealistic, but it's something that propels them because they're driven in like positive ways of wanting new adventures or experiencing new things. It can make them a little reckless, but it also makes them more daring. This Knight of Swords, this person, it doesn't really think before they look. They're not really checking the environment. They're kind of just moving forward hastily in these actions that are harsh. And It's a matter of like, which knight do you want to be to get out of this situation so that you can really affirm yourself? Both knights are going for the same thing, but they're doing it in different ways. So you have to decide which way you want to do it. You don't have to think before you leap. But look, the Knight of Wands has the more dangerous journey, but they are more inclined to get it done because they're propelled by things that are more passionate and healthier and more aligned with what they want to do, and it's more of a sense of adventure versus like a sense of wanting to overpower. Like, this person's not thinking about where they're going. It's just like, as long as I'm going forward, that is where I'm going. So, and they're fighting all these things off, not thinking about how it's going to affect them. It's just like, heart and head? I don't know. But this is just your money. This is just your money. So I feel like this gives space for like maybe your work environment, how you want to do things in your work environment, especially if you work with someone that you're married to. Yeah, especially if you work with someone that you're married to. It's important right now over a lot of things to deal with cycles about how you make things happen around your money sphere. What are the kind of relationships that you build, and what are the kind of relationships that you nurture? What are the kind of attributes that you nurture in relationships in your workspace, and why do you do it? How do you maneuver through the ranks, and how does it affect your environment? And that's going to show up a lot, because if you want any of your ideas to grow, all of these things are going to matter. All of them. Yeah. So, these are things that you're learning with the page of Pentacles. You've got the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Moon card. Itchy, scratchy. Okay. Honesty is going to help you cut through illusions in relationships. It's going to help you see who's really got your back, and I think that's kind of why you're scared right now. Or there's a sense of needing to feel like you're getting what you want out of something. I'm not trying not to use the word manipulation, but usually that's kind of what's coming up. It almost feels like you feel like you have to manipulate the situation based on people's feelings. And that is an approach, but it's not going to be the approach that's going to get you forward. It's just going to lead to more defensiveness. Try to be honest so you can. In August, you got to be honest about. You don't have to tell everybody the business about your money, but you need to be honest about the opportunities that you have, the relationships that you've built, why you built them the way that you built them, how it's helping you or not helping you, and how to get these financial networks to actually work for you, and not in a way that poisons what you're building with lies and manipulation, or anger. Rage is what comes to mind, because that is the burden. I hope that made sense. This is crazy. Okay. Well, let's talk about your relationships with friends and family, because I feel like that was mixed in it. You might be working with friends or family. You got the Hierophant, the World card. It's the World card. I'd be like, Temperance, Temperance. It's the World, girl. Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So there's almost like a connection that one wants to be free from in order, I don't know, this is weird. Let's just clarify it before I say something. Okay. If you feel like you're moving on from something, overcoming some sort of relationship, a lot of you are moving. It's important to really focus on your home life, your home structure, your safety, your home responsibilities, or your moving responsibilities for those of you who are moving. It's important to pay attention to some of the founding structures of what your home environment, your family environment, your friend environment, like how did you learn to build relationships with people? That's really going to show up in August. And a lot of it has to do with popularity, beauty, creativity, wanting to be approached, wanting to be considered, you know, popular, and beautiful, you know, and safe and secure. But with the King of Cups, I was just gonna say, it's like, are you giving yourself an opportunity to, I don't know, create emotional boundaries? You don't have to be the everything to everyone all the time. You could just be. So with August coming in, it gives you an opportunity to like take care of your responsibilities, but not necessarily make that everything that you're doing. You can like go and be free and be fun and have a good time and experience life. You don't have to be, yeah, you don't have to be stuck. You can decide to like embrace these parts of yourself that I mean, you've built over time. Maybe August is going to allow you an opportunity to maybe adjust some of your views on your beauty, your creativity, your ideas, um, in an affirming way. But it's up to you to like tap into it. And this seems like not even in a friend group, just within yourself. Yeah. So that you can maybe make more friends, experience more things in life. Oh my bad. It's been I never look. I'm always looking at the cards and not the screen. So my bad. Yeah, this is so you can make new friends. It's time to make new friends and stop watching people on the internet have a good time. You could do it too. Oh my gosh, yes. All these ways of learning how to create relationships are going to be kind of like tested in August. And it's up to you to really just tap into the healthier parts of yourself. You are awesome to talk to. People love talking to you. People like being around you. Um, you do have great ideas. You are beautiful. Like all these things are great. And you can tap into that authentically now as you create relationships. Um, or even reaffirm some old ones. Only the old ones that you want to reaffirm. It seems like there's some relationships you need to leave the hell behind, especially with that world card, especially with your beliefs. So it's okay to leave those relationships behind and find new ones. It is nerve wracking because some of those people are popular too. And some people do kiss those other people's asses. And that's fine. You'll still find people who recognize and affirm you. You will. You will. Be safe out there. Okay, so what are we finding here? What are we doing? Love. Okay. Judgment. Seven of Cups. 10 of Wands. Wow. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. I don't know what's going on with you, friend. But you had some revelations about if you're someone who, this is like single or dating, there's some illusions that were burdens in your life when it comes to love. Either if you're single, like people you were dating, or the person you were dating, or poly, whatever. It's just things weren't as they seem. And you were right. And you were right. They're quite superficial, and that's pretty much it. There's no depth to it. And it's gonna be a really annoying truth, harsh truth to come to. And it's probably gonna take up some of your time this month. You might be dealing with a Leo. I don't know why it... I don't know if you're like nervous somebody is happy by yourself, or you are worried that you'll be happier with superficial relationships, that you'll never, it's better. Oh, you must have been dating your friends. Either way, if you're dating your friends, if you're not, these relationships kind of just cater to ego, popularity, your charm, your wittiness, how you're perceived outside of people. It's just like very passionate and superficial relationships. Um, Maybe you were burdened by someone. I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. You want more depth in your relationships and it'll be more happy. You want more romantic depth. And I think that's the trigger here. Um, you want more romance. You want more forward progression in ways that are like cute and fun. Oh, okay. So, oh, you're on the Padawan scale of, it's time to learn it's time to figure out what you want as far as like on this romantic approach level, and start doing it around you and being it. And yeah, it's like you want the romance, but you want the single life too. So it's time to decide which one. Because August, it's all these superficial relationships. Ooh, this angle is not the best. Okay. All these superficial relationships are coming to a forefront. Not even a halt or a close, just a forefront of burdensome experiences around your friends. And you're going to have to be honest about what you're doing. You might be spying on somebody, and there's someone maybe you want to approach if you're single, or you want to talk to your partner if you're dating, but you don't have to do shit. This is saying it's best to just read the room, you know what I mean? Like, if they're not in the mood to communicate, probably not the best time. Just be honest about what you want. Be honest. Be honest. Honesty is the best. And I feel like the first person you gotta be honest with is yourself, and then you can be honest with everybody else involved in this. Um, especially if you're not satisfied with what you're going through. Because a lot of these relationships are creating unnecessary burdens. This could be friends involved in your relationship. This could be relationships that you're having, like dating wise. It's causing more problems than anything else, and it's time to figure out what you want so you can create boundaries and get rid of some of the superficial things that aren't really working for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Some of y'all in love with your boss. Interesting. Ascension message. You got the Empress again. Four of Pentacles and the Fool card. Okay, so take a step back and nurture your ideas. There's like, it feels like you're getting caught up in the sauce. You're getting lost in the sauce here of like identity politics, trying to convince people your worthiness, and you already got it. You're already worthy. It's already there. It's happened. Now it's time to nurture that worthiness and take care of it and reaffirm it. Especially when it comes to things that you're creating. There's some things that you're creating right now, some ideas that you're nurturing that need to continue to be nurtured. And in order to continue to have faith in it, one, you gotta address some of these wounds of, it's like, who cares who's watching? You're doing great. You don't have to, again, proving yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. Just love what you do and keep doing it. And there's a lot of like divine, like you're getting signs around you that are pointing you in the right direction. It's a matter of like, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? No, because you're scared. I mean, look, totally understand imposter syndrome, and that's what you're dealing with right now. So just remember, again, you are worthy. Your ideas are valid. Your experiences are valid. Even your anxiety about this is valid. Just don't make it be the thing that stops you from, like, yeah, moving forward and aligning with people who want to work with you and who actually do want to help you build and who can see you authentically no matter what. Okay. So that is it, Scorpio. I hope this is helpful. That's everything. You know what it is. All my stuff's in my description box. You can like this video, subscribe, donate to the channel. You can, thank you for those who have donated to the channel. Thank you for those who have subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.